Inches. There's some typing in the live chat. Hello, everyone. And today is a new video about the boat tank. And before I get into it, my Britannic camera hero hat. And before I get into this, I want to leave my merchandise store in the description below. And let's get into this. The Britannic was built by Belfast, from the Holland and Wolf, as part of a class of transportation luxury liner for the White Star Liner, or for the White Star Line, a class which was designed for comfort rather than speed. Was convinced in 1907 a larger include only the Olympic and Titanic. Britannic was the third vessel of the White Star Line's Olympic class of steamships, and the second White Star Line ship to bear the name Britannic. She was the fleet mate of both RMS Olympic and RMS Titanic, and was intended to enter service as a transportation passenger liner. But when the First World War came, they needed a boat tank for the hospital ship. They needed the largest ship for the hospital ship during World War II. No, during the First World War, which is World War One. And Britannic was the biggest ship, same size as the Titanic and Olympic. Hold on. Now back to Britannic. And Britannic was built in 1911 and then got sunk in 1916. She is the twin sister of Titanic and Olympic. Um, Britannic was 883 feet. She was built in 1911. She was launched in 1914, and then in 1916 she got sunk, and she was 3 feet and 7 inches long. She was 53,200 tons of steel. She was the strongest ship. She, she's so heavy that she had boilers too, and I guess it didn't have that much coal on the right side because they have to get the coal on the left side and push it to the right side, so Britannic can go faster. And when when they struck that mine, they was actually going slow because there's some people on this island that they wanted to say bye to them and let them see the ship before they left. And she struck that mine, and she sunk before she fully submerged in the ocean. There's a alarm going off, and everyone could hear it, but they didn't know what was wrong with the Britannic. They didn't know that she was in distress, or they just doing a. Some people thought they was doing a drill on the Britannic, but really, Britannic was in distress and sinking very fast. And then once her bow fully submerged, she hit the bottom of the ocean so hard that she broke her bow, and then after her bow was on the sea full, she was singing like this, and then she fully submerged. And after she hit the bow, the the funnels actually collapsed. There's only one that's by the bow. The 3 funnels no one can't find. And when Britannic was launched, before she launched, and then the boys had her, they launched Britannic, and then the British took it back to Army base, I guess, and painted her white, green, red. I don't know where they took her, probably the Army base or somewhere else to get it painted. And since the Titanic sunk during the instruction being a ship, some there is a design change on the Britannic. They changed the design of during the construction due to lessons learned from the sinking of Titanic. The the design changes. They changed the design to make it more safer. If the design was changed, Britannic should stay afloat. I'll be actually doing a I'll be actually doing a video about the RMS Louisiana and next week. Since we got Britannic, since we got Britannic done, I want to talk a little bit about the Louisiana. The Louisiana was a owned by the White Star Line, and she was also put into service, and she was torpedoed, and she sunk by the German submarine U-20 on May 7, 1915. It was during World War I too, when Britannic was put into service too. American civilians died in an attack during American plot against Germany. But Germany making the sinking of turning point of the war. So there were civilians on the Lusitania, and the German U-boat U-20 torpedoed the ship and made it sink. And therefore, that's it about the Lusitania. Because next week I'm actually gonna do more about the ship. And next week I'll be doing a video about Titanic and Olympic. I'll be actually doing more videos about the White Star Liners, every White Star Line ships. This video is supposed to be live at 3:05, but I decided to go live now. Well, when I started. Now back to Britannic. Well, RMS Titanic was a luxury steamship sunk in the early hours of April 15, 1912, off the coast of New Newfoundland in North Atlantic after sideswiping an iceberg during its maiden voyage. Titanic, when it struck the iceberg, it was Titanic's first maiden voyage, and she didn't even make it. Of the 240 passengers and crew on board, more than 1,500 lost their lives in a disaster because when Titanic sunk beneath people beneath them, every of the 15,000 people that lost their life was in the ocean in a creek in a freezing cold water. And when the Carpathia lifeboat actually, no, actually, three of the Titanic lifeboats, one came back after three, but it was too late. When one of the Titanic lifeboats came back, everyone died. If it wasn't for my opinion is, if it wasn't for Captain Smith not lowering the lifeboat, that lifeboat could take on 75 people, and one of the boats had 12 in it, and some of them didn't have that much in it. They could put some more people in the lifeboats. Hope you enjoy this video. If you enjoy this video, like and subscribe and turn on the notification bell. This video is gonna get wrapped up. If you enjoy this video, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to my channel, and new videos will be coming. See you.